Okay, you made it this far. So, let's go to our SVG. And let's not make that self-closing. Let's go with a linear background first. How about that? So we need to import defs, linear, gradient, and stop. And here we'll make our defs. And while that didn't auto close, it's very weird. And we will create inside of our defs a linear gradient. Something seems amiss to me a little bit. Oops. And then we'll give it an ID equals. Actually, this needs to be up inside of here. We'll call this gradient back. And we'll say gradient units equals, let me look up what that setting needs to be because I don't remember off the top of my head. User space on use. Yeah, that's it. On use. And we're going to just give us a little space down here. We'll say x1 equals 0. y1 equals 0. x2 equals 0. And y2 equals container height. This will give us like a vertical gradient. And then what we'll do is inside of here, we'll say stop. We'll say offset is equal to 0. We'll say stop color equals to, we'll just start it with a green, right? And we'll say stop opacity equals 0.3. And we will duplicate that. We'll say yellow. And put our 0 in there just so it's not like screaming at us. All that's good. All that is good. So now after our defs, I'm going to say render background, and we'll make a function up here or below. I will put it above these styles. Let's collapse these for now. And we're going to return G. We need to add G up here. That's for our group. And we're gonna, inside of this G, we're gonna make a rect, because we need rect up here. Not react, rect. And we'll say x equals 0, y equals 0, height equals container height, width equals container width, and fill is going to equal to, put some backticks URL, what do we call this thing? Gradient back. And well, our color definitely changed, didn't it? Oh, we need this stop offset to be a 1. And now you see there's something weirdness going on here. That is because what we need to do is start using our props. We're going to make this, so now we're going to say background on our props. Background color equals transparent, and then we'll copy this background color and we will put it right here, and then we'll say SVG background color equals transparent. Copy that and put that right here. And now we're getting our kind of green to yellow background. So let's make some props and configure this. Up here in our props, we're going to say use gradient background equals true. I'm going to say gradient background config equals an object. So we'll take this and we'll say paste and render background. So we'll have that first. So if we turn that off, we're going to have all just transparents. We have nothing, and if we turn that back on, we'll get a gradient. So now the user can decide how they want their background to be. So we'll say we won't make this a prop. We won't make these props. We will make the stops props. So we'll say here we'll say stop 1 and stop 2. And if we go and look, we have the offset, the stop color, and the stop opacity. We'll say offset, stop color, stop opacity. Alright, so this is going to be a 1. And then we'll pick some color. Right now we'll just say green. And the opacity 0.8. We'll copy these, paste them here. We'll take the second one and make it yellow, and we'll make this 0.3. Okay, everybody's happy there. Now we have to copy this. Excuse me. And let's get a color picker. Let me pick some colors from a color picker. Oh, we're going to go with this nice blue color for here. And we'll make it a little darker for here. Okay. So 649, 1D9, and 35578 up. And what we will do now is I'm just gonna Control B, get rid of that, and I'm gonna split this guy out so I can see what I'm doing here. And here I'm going to copy this, paste, dot stop 1, dot offset, that'll go there. Okay, and then I will copy this, put that right here, and make it stop 2, save it, And then we will copy this guy again, and we will say paste dot stop one dot stop color. And this needs to be stop one, and this is going to be paste dot stop one dot stop opacity, and then we paste dot stop two dot stop color, paste dot stop opacity. And now if we save that, we should get a nice little blue background. And these are things that the user can all change. We come back over here and go to line chart, bring him over here, get rid of our files. We could go in here and say line chart, and we could say gradient background config equals to an object, and then we will also say use gradient background equals true, and here we'll say stop one stop two, and here we'll say offset one green oh, this should be a 0, sorry. Something looks funky. I think this might need to be it's not happy about this guy, is it? It doesn't like that. Oh, sorry. I'm just being... Here we go. Take all these kids out of here. There we go. Now we can put our colors back. And save that. We'll get our... Oh, it does not like that because I forgot the pound signs in there. There we go. And if we say false, it's transparent. In that case, we would supply the background color and the SVG. We could do that. We could say background color blue. This needs to equal blue, then we'd get a blue, and if we said SVG, background, color, red, it would be red. And we'll put this back to true. And since there's some weird opacity going on there, we'll make these transparent. Okay. Sorry this was long-winded. All these videos are going to be long. We're going to be going through everything meticulously, adding props for everything, making everything completely configurable. And I think at the end of the day you will agree this is the right move. So in the next video we will start on our x-axis.